So I have a question for you that I won't be able to put in the episode, but like, so at the end, like, she has the hat.
Yes.
So does that mean that she knows that she did it?
I kind of think so. I
Right?
think that I think that he, the old guy, that Galen thought she didn't remember. I think the way I read it was that she does know,
Yeah.
and that she was kind of misleading everyone from the beginning. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe she just took it as just a reminder of that guy and like the pain that she went through. But the way I read it, I'm kind of like, I feel like she knows what she did.
Yeah. Because, I mean, even if she... Yeah. Even
Well,
if she...
and there's a point where she's like, I was drinking wine, and remember that because it's going to be important later. And I kept thinking of that, like maybe she was like, I was drunk, I don't know what happened, and kind of put that in there as like a was I don't know the word I'm looking for, as like a feint, as
Yeah.
mislead. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
Love it.
it's possible that, like, she actually doesn't remember doing it, but then found the hat and realized it must have been her. And then was just like, well,
Yeah.
okay.
And then she's like, yeah.
But then it's like, because when she's having that conversation with Galen, where he's just like, sometimes wounded animals need to protect themselves, and sometimes that's okay. And she's like, who knows what he's talking about? And you're like, okay, he's obviously talking about that it's okay to murder Andrew. Why is she acting like she has no idea what he's talking about?
That's the thing. Yeah, that's what I can't figure out.
Like, when did she find the hat? Like, how, at what point was she like, oh yeah, I have his hat?
I kind of wonder. I really don't know. It was really interesting.
I
thought that was great that she took it though.
Yeah, and like wore it while still in view.
Yep,
Like,
I love that. I am.
Damn, Miranda.
Yeah, it's almost like kind of a fuck you to Lucy too. I almost felt like, even though she didn't see it, obviously, probably, but like, that's why I love that she did not feel guilty about Andrew, or that she wasn't sad about it. Like, would be a better way. Like, she was like, yeah, the island took him away. Like, throughout, she was like never like conflicted. She was like, I'm kind of glad he's dead. He deserved to die. And I thought it was cool to have the character like be like that. Like, and not like,
part of me was like, does she think the ghost did it? Like, or it's also possible that she thinks somebody else did it and gave her the hat. It's all just, I don't know. Like, you don't know.
It's so...
Because for the longest time, I thought it was Mick.
Yeah, I thought that was my theory. I thought it was Mick.
And then I thought it was Galen.
Yeah, Mick and Galen were the ones. I didn't think it was the fourth,
like,
but...
Yeah, I thought it could be Mick and Galen knew that it was Mick,
yeah, that's true.
But that was not...
Right, because they're together. And so maybe it was like... Or no, not Mick and Forrest were together, yeah.
I thought Mick had done it, but Galen, like, saw and was like, I'm okay with it because of the Lightkeepers.
Yeah.
It was...
Oh my god, yeah. I guess... Yeah, oh, it's so... I kind of wonder about that. Now you bring it up, like, whether she knew or not.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I might have to read the last chapter again just to see, because, like, yeah, I mean, I thought that was kind of great. I love that they made her kind of a badass in that area. She made her a badass and not, like, a victim. Because, I mean, obviously she was a victim, but I feel like, especially in, like, rape scenes in fiction and movies, like, they almost never let the survivor be like, fuck it, I'm glad he's dead, fuck that guy. And I mean, I feel like that's so, it's such an interesting choice and such a cool choice,
Yeah.
But that's really, because that really confused me too, like,
I know, it almost made me, I mean, I'm not going to have time, but it makes me want to reread the book.
Yeah, me too.
If there are clues one way or the other as to, like, when she knew she had the hat, or I don't know.